What's going on over here? Sup, rainbow worm? No, no, no. Oh. Hello, Raiders. Long time no see. She sent that raid ASAP. It is Fishin Friday, no doubt about that. And we do be fishing. No doubt about that. Boop, boop, wham. Oh yeah, we be fishing. Do not worry. Ah, there we go. Hello, Sant. Hello, dire squid. Got the flowers in, I see. Ah, look at that. And all the bugs and stuff. Not sure about the bugs and stuff. Definitely some flowers, though. Or fireflies? Shit. Maybe they're scared of me. Distinctly possible. I don't know what's in the update. I didn't look to see. Let me... Fishing rank level 30, by the way. Literally built different. I don't know what to tell you. End of activity. Ah, shit. Discussions. Fuck. Store page. May 24th? That seems likely. Alright. This year has been saying the public test branch for too long. Wait, ah, no! Okay. Some updates on stuff. Those are bugs that are in there. Added updated lighting, wind gusts around you, and a new fog system. Stars during the night. The ponds have new flora with bell bloom flowers glowing in the dark. Birds, butterflies, fireflies, and bees are spawning. Waterfall sound effects or visual effects. Main menu updated with new visuals and playing ocean ambient sounds. Many collision issues. Player added old player shadow has been replaced with a new one that fits the game's style and doesn't glitch to the floor. Nice. Character collision matches characters much better. Held items are properly sized now. Bunny's second expression visual, the happy face, is now visible to other players. Crazy that that wasn't visible to other players. Randomly announcing the fashion instead of saying player left. Okay. Fishing minigame won't start until main menu is closed. Okay. Directional input minigame arrows are visually filled in now. Some more feedback about preferring the previous version or a different solution. I'll provide updates in the future. Better behavior for quickly clicking through the pop-up when catching a riffling. Fishing tip lines, tips of other players, which for whatever reason would previously be connecting floating at the campfire, will now show on the right hand of the player. Okay. Water ground properties that are going towards the campfire. Potential effects. I can't test this, but if the bobber, yeah, okay. Added hints about being able to cancel with spacebar. Painting. Okay, well, I don't really care too much about painting. Slash roll and slash coins now exists. Huh. Or fixed, rather. Slash molds as a host lets you set a custom welcome message to the lobbies that other players can see. Crazy. Yeah. Dang, you're emoting and no one knew? I know, right? How's everyone doing this fine Friday? I'm doing worse. But not so much worse that it's probably a problem. We'll see, I guess. Welcome, Fallen. I did have a period of the day where I was feeling better, and you know what I did with that nice few hours of feeling relatively normal? That's right, I played Terraria. I was like, okay, brain, you're working? Alright, time to go into the mines. And I did, in fact, defeat Providence today, which is good shit. But also now I'm like, eat more pizza made yourself feel worse. No, 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 no. I've done my best to not eat anything that would knowingly cause issues. But as you might be able to suspect, it hasn't been working too well. The best way I can put it right now is that I feel like I just took NyQuil. But I guess Dayquil would be the more correct thing to say. I'm not feeling tired. I'm feeling weird. I don't like it. Last night, streaming under the influence. No, no, no. Does feel like the kind of feeling you would have when you're about to get sick, but I don't feel sick and my temperature is fine. So that's weird. For sure. But it's been a weird couple of days. I've almost been having this problem for a week now, and it keeps doing new shit. Now, usually that's a sign that it's only gonna get worse, but I'm sure I'll be okay. I'll be fine. This isn't free trial of Path of Exile 2. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the mental fortitude right now to play Path of Exile 2. Your streamer's in a fairly precarious spot, and they're doing everything they can. All right, and by that I mean I should probably like take more painkillers, but I'm pretty sure the painkillers are why I'm feeling this way. As weird as that is. Because it only started after I had the painkillers. Interesting, is it not? Big Pharma got you? They sure did. Yeah, that's been me for like this past week. I know, a week since Monday. God, what is wrong with me? The answer is, I don't know. No one does. It's such a weird set of symptoms that, like, you can take a billion guesses, but none of them are probably right. Probably. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, tomato curry. 1. I ate right before the stream, so I was really hoping that, like, getting some food in me would help, but, not really. I gotta say. Not particularly. Leaf skate. I don't know. This week has been so consumed by this illness that I really don't have much to talk about. I say illness as if it's like a bacteria or a virus. It might be neither. Might be both. I really hope it's not. Because if that's the case, it's going untreated for quite a bit. Oh shit. Nice catch. Holy, a giant treasure chest. You think it has the cure to my illness in it? Probably not, right? If it does, I'm not giving it. What the fuck? Please, I beg of you. I just want to feel slightly normal again. For a little bit, at least. What the fuck? You have like astronomical plus a bunch? Or is that the same one? No, it's the same one. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Look at that stupid grin. It is a pretty stupid grin. Ooh, a towel. Oh. I'm not seeing any butterflies, but I guess we have to wait for daytime, perhaps? I like that they added stars in the new update. Just like to fucking not have the sky just be one large orb of bright light. Ugh. Another bouncy leaf skate. By the way, you can see here there were 2 fucking portals or rifts before the stream went live, which is crazy to me. I knew as soon as I got those, I was like, we're not gonna get fucking anything. For a bit. Mm-hmm. Be a very casual Fishin Friday. As I'm sitting here like... The only thing on the brain is this constant pain. I guess pain isn't the right word. Feeling I'm having. I literally don't even know if like how I described it is coherent at all to anyone but me. Ugh. But ooh, the plumber carp. Was it last Fishing Friday was the day we went through the cookie run stuff? I feel like it had to have been. Yeah. I'm not saying that talking about Cookie Run is what made it so that my body started feeling this way. However, I mean, the timing adds up. Now you might be saying, wait, I remember that fishing. That's when you had that ice cream. And I'd be like, yep, that's also true. But I don't think Big Cookie did this. Maybe. It's possible Big Cookie did this. They didn't want me talking about the open world cookie run game that they're developing. That information had to be stopped. Unfortunately, this is only just a minor inconvenience and a bunch of really weird feeling. What was that noise? Oh shit. My first primordial. Yo. Let's go. Oh, no, it's not. Literally have a primordial crab right here. Crab. Yeah, the crab is pretty crazy. Huh. When did I catch that crab? What? I'm like looking. Where's the crab on here? Oh, right here. Yep. Okay. It'll tell you in the inventory. Caught with a golden rung on 8-5. 5-8. Oh, okay. So like 21 days ago? Oh. 21. I'm surprised I don't remember catching that. Obviously I did, and then I even like favorited it / locked it, so it's definitely like something I actively did, but 3 weeks ago. 21 days. Oh, you know what it was? It was that we didn't have Fishing Friday the week after that, right? Oh, true. There's a mystical humming in the air. Okay, but where the fuck is it? Whatever. I'm assuming Santa knows where they're going. Are we just showing off big fish? Well, look at this. Maybe able to see. Oh, there's flowers up there now too. That's pretty cool with it. Ah, there it is. Yippee! Yo, check this out. What? I got a giant phone for a second on my screen. I know that if you like, it used to be that if you made yourself like really tiny and then made yourself bigger, make yourself bigger, the thing came back. Your like fishing rod would be taller. I think that was in the patch notes that they got rid of. There's a mystical humming in the air. Go fuck yourself. We just got this one. Other rift is under the bridge. That's annoying. Very annoying spot for it to be. But we should be able to get up. Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think it's under the bridge. Can't reel in from a rift. Can't reel in from a rift. Can't reel in from a rift. Crazy, because nothing is like taking the fucking bite. You could have fooled me that I couldn't reel in. Oh, it's just a regular ass fish. Well, put it in the pocket. Try again. I guess it means that you can know exactly if you're in a rift or not now, since it tells you that you can't reel in from a rift. At least that's my thinking. Who knows if it's true? Oh yeah, chat. It's gonna be goals again, assuming that like this illness doesn't like bedridden me. I don't think it will, but you know, just being careful, covering my bases and all that. Because oh boy, I do be feeling like trash right this second. Are you sure I don't have a fever? Fucking nope. I am so goddamn normal. But it feels like I do. You're normal, huh? Sure. My temperature is. I don't know how else to put it then. Yeah, no, it does feel like I am ill currently, but I am not ill currently. I simply feel ill. Which, you know, kind of sucks, to be honest. Are your eyes weird for anyone else? They're too tall. They're pretty tall on my end. I don't know if that's because of something they changed or what, though. How strange? It's a little strange. A tad strange. Precision. Yeah. You know it's fucked up when my body's like automatic response is to be like, hey, check your forehead real quick. And then you go to touch your forehead and it's perfectly fine. And you're like, oh, okay. Not me then. Okay. All right. The best odds are to go up the side and then climb to the top for sure. You just got to make the jumps. No, you son of a... There we go. Come on, there we go. Help. Okay. Now the question is, was that actually faster? What the fuck? No, this is right. What? And I'm in the rift, and I can tell because I can't reel in from the rift. Well, we got here before Sant. That's true. The jumping route is faster. Well, it's also possible that Sant was slow. I was still fishing. That's what I'm saying. Yo, did you change? Did you change the color of your name in chat? No. What the fuck? They left me here. What the hell? No worries. I might not know much, but what I do know is that if I go over here, I can just press this button. Hello, gamers. Up, 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 eep, eep, eep. Some crab. Why not? I feel like the boat is faster than normal. It does have 2 speeds. I don't know if this is faster than the old fastest speed, but it has 3 speeds. Do you count stopped as as a speed? Bing. Speed of 0. None speed. Yeah. But I don't go, I have money because I have 0 money. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. That's because money is a thing, but speed is not? What do you mean speed is not a thing? It is. Speed is a property that you can have. But it's not a thing? If you were to put it into Akinator, I think you would consider it a thing. Actually, now that I think about it, what would it fall under? It's not an animal, it's not a character, it's not an object. I guess it would have to be object. Anything it's a it's not a thing, it's a property of a thing you have. What else would you describe it as? It's not a thing. You say a property. A property is a thing. A property. A property is a thing. Not a thing. Can you hold one speed in your hand? I mean, there's a lot of things that you would describe as things that I can't hold in my hand. I don't think that's a valid metric. Would I? Yeah. But is that how you define a thing? Is something you can hold in your hand? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. There needs to be some kind of fundamental thing that exists. Well, I don't know. Oh. Aha. Yes. Bum 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 bum. Thank you for the follow, the Gen Z counselor. I didn't get that notification on Stream Elements or in stream, but I got an email that you did it, so I think that counts. You can't believe May is almost over. I'm counting the days for a lot of reasons. For one, I really would like to go to that doctor's appointment right about now, let me tell you. My birthday is in June as well. Goals is in June as well. A lot of good things about June. Did Kate have something next Thursday? Yeah, I can't remember what it was. All I can remember is that she was starting early. Front page! That's it. Eight-hour stream day. Not much longer than usual, to be honest. Legally mandated. Every June, or before June starts, Twitch always sends something out that's like, hey, like, if you are an LGBTQ streamer and you would like to be on the front page, now's the time to do it. And my only thought last year was, yeah, what a great way to, like, give the government exactly what they want. And this year, I'm like, yeah, it's a great way to get yourself fucking kidnapped. My country fucking sucks. Oop, gotta be careful what I say though. That might be considered like anti-American rhetoric right there. Congrats on reaching level 30, Sant. Also, one moment. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Told you it'd be a moment. I'm feeling a little bit better right now. There's no good reason for me to be feeling better. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't changed anything. Oh, that was wind. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't change nothing, but you know what they say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Is what I would say, but I literally did a 10 pull in Uma Musume today, saw that it was a character, and I was like, yes, never punished. And then it was a character I already had. And I was like, maybe I will look this gift horse in the mouth. Fishin'. We do be fishing. I can't deny this. After this rift is gone, I gotta do the dolls. Ooh, 4-star or 5-star? If only that was a totem or an anchor. If only. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't got much to say. That's what happens when you spend like a week kind of just in a dazed state of illness, I guess. Illness, I guess. trying to think, did I do anything else? I played Of the Devil twice. On Tuesday I played Isaac because I wasn't feeling good. I think I mentioned that. Maps happened. Maps was good, I think. I'm gonna go play PoE 2. What the fuck? You're gonna stop fishing to play PoE 2? What the hell? What the hell? Bro, I'm over here being like, oh, I'm ill. I'm so glad I get to fish with my subscribers / viewers, and then you're just like, bye, PoE 2. Crazy work. Anyway, it is Icicle time. It's Icicle time. Evil Eye. Motherfucker, we got that yesterday. Too active. Hey, I wonder if that's why. I'm starting to think that the issue is muscular. Do you think that me screaming when I got Evil Eye yesterday might have caused the pain to become worse? You think that's possible? You think Evil Eye actually caused the pain to get worse? It's possible, right? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, my brain's not working very well today. May I have one active item, por favor? Oh, so I went to bed real early yesterday. Because I was feeling like this, and I was like, I don't want to feel like this no more. So I went to sleep. And when I woke up, it was gone, but it came back like an hour and a half ago. It can't be tear detonator, it's not blue. How about regular detonator? Or, yeah, remote detonator. Well, it's always unlocked. That's in the shop? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay, what did we learn from this? Not red. Not one. Nothing to do with bombs. Not from Wrath of the Lamb. In item room only. What about the game kit? That has white, but it also has like a bunch of other colors. Ooh, flash contact damage. You're motherfucking. No, you're not unicorn horn because you're green or gray. You are spider butt? No. Not white. Mom's nothing. Contact damage, space bar. Game kid, unicorn horn, nothing else. Okay. Heal? Can't be Yum Heart. That's the only like real heal. Can't be any of the books because they all have white. Invincibility. Or status effects. Is there a spacebar item from Flash that inflicts poison? No. The only thing that comes to mind is like Bob's Rotten Head. But that's a bomb / explode. Enemies, perchance? Enemies. It can't be unicorn horn because it's not white. It's gotta be gray or green. Could be green. I doubt it's green. But it could be. Could be. I think it's gray. Gray item room. Huh. Mystical humming in the air. I gotta figure this out. Fuck. I mean, let's just get our guess. That we can go look at other things. I'm gonna go Bob's Rotten Head just to yeah. No status effect. Not throwable. Always unlocked flash. Not green, so it's gray. What? Light. Cheers. White pony. Come on, Fallen. It couldn't be white. You knew this. Okay. Yeah, rainbow worm. Yep. That makes sense to me. Less than. Uh-oh. Blacktooth, perhaps? Sure. Flat penny? Less than Wrath of the Lamb. So it's probably gray again. Yeah, it's probably gray. There wasn't that many brown from Wrath of the Lamb. I don't know. I'm looking at him. I'm like, is that correct? No, I'm still pretty sure that it's gray. It's just that it's none of these. For sure. Maybe O will give me what I'm looking for? Doubt it. Oh, could be pink. Oh, could be pink. Less than. From Wrath of the Lamb? What of the tick. How is this not the tick? Every other item's like the blank. But this one somehow is just tick. Whatever. Fly. You're looking at damage molts here. Maybe. Paper? Something to do with the angel room, yep. D100? I was like a damage multiplier? Huh? What? Huh? Is it like D8 gives you a damage mult and therefore D100 Infinity gives you a damage mult? I don't know. That's is how I would put it. Ditto. Don't worry. I'm not gonna not. Oh my god. The worst guess possible? What the fuck? Okay. That's actually not too bad. Pig night? More? Fuck, okay. Dartrix? Not a bird, Gen 6. White or brown? That's what it's counting? That's crazy. Wep, wep, wep. Okay. Gen 6. Middle evolution. Maybe it's Doughblade. Okay. Brown pink. Sure. That is Rapidash, like the regular one. Eerie cries emanate from its body in the dead of night. The sounds are said to be the wails of spirits who are suffering in the afterlife. What ghost type Pokemon is this? I think we've heard this one. We definitely probably have. Souls who are suffering in the afterlife at night. Trevenant? It's as good as a guess as any. Maybe you're thinking of Phantom? Oh, we're thinking of Goregeist? Yeah. What are the Gen 6 grass ghost types? Isn't this just Rapidash again? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Ponyta. Fuck you. Radish Dash. That'd be a fun name for a regional variant of Rapidash. Benkai, what the hell? Human, but that's it? What the hell? Nahida main, that's me. Oh shit, it's Friday? Come on. Come on, man. I'm not feeling good. What are you doing to me over here? Really? The brick is considered a heavyweight weapon? I guess so. No, no. Yes, no, yes. Okay. Raisins detector gave a positive reading in the parking lot. Raisins? Raisins and poisons on the poison muffin. Where was that? Parking lot. I mean, obviously that doesn't tell us much other than you can't be in the parking lot. Whoever was in the courtyard had a lightweight weapon. Okay. Lightweight, medium weight, heavy, light, heavy. So this, the knife and the muffin were in the courtyard. So just the knife. Got it. This was found on the butter knife. Oh shit. Okay. MX Tangerine had the butter knife. Which means we know you were at the courtyard. Easy enough. Agent Fuchsia was seen hanging around. Yeah. Someone's car? I mean, it says car. Unless that can be something else. Agent Fuchsia. Was seen at car place. Sure. Grandmaster Rose. Oh, holy. Got something good? Was not under a paper towel dispenser. Okay. The shortest suspect had a heavy weapon. 5 foot. Gonna be tough to beat that, for sure. The heavy weapons were... a metal straw and a brick. So not that, which means you definitely had that. Either MX Tangerine brought a metal straw, which they did not, or a metal straw was in the bean room. Okay. Bean room spotted. The shortest suspect had a heavy weapon. Okay, that's why. Senor Emerald had not been in the bean room. Well, we have your thing then. Weep, weep. The bean room. Beep, boo, beep, boo. Here we have all the information. So the based on the counter. At the counter? Oh, yeah, okay. It was done with a poisoned cup of coffee by Grandmaster Rose. All right. Now tell me, Fallen, if you wanted to guess speed, what would you guess first? Character? We're not talking about Lightning McQueen when he goes, I am speed. Out there named Speed. Gets the movie instead. Anyone have a good guess for Akinator today, by the way? I don't want to do Bubsy. I don't know nothing about Bubsy. I don't think any of you know anything about Bubsy either. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice crab. Big crab is kind of pog. Anyway, no one seems to have anything good for Akinator today, which is fine. I think you're allowed to not have any guesses. Grumpy cat. Sure. That's an animal? Not, probably not. It could be a really small dog. Character, you would say? Yeah, resend. I don't give a shit. Oh, he doesn't give a fuck. I guess we can go character. I don't know anything about Grumpy Cat. I saw the 7-hour video about Grumpy Cat, and I was like, nah, I'm not watching that today. I had to watch Scott the Waz's 3-hour video on the end of the Wii U the Wii U's life. There we go. All right. No one answered this. I'm just gonna go don't know. No. 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 They do have legs, yeah. That vid yet? Which vid? I mentioned 2 extremely long fucking videos. Yeah, I'd say they're a meme. Scott the Waz? Yeah. Hey, I don't know what Grumpy Cat looks like in my mind's eye. My mind's eye shows me nothing but the darkness of space and like some light because like my screen's bright. Hey, I just heard myself. Somehow. There's a mystical humming in the air. I'm almost done. That's right next to me, by the way. No. It's not me. They're Tomo colored. Okay. Well. Don't know. Don't know. No, I'm assuming. I don't know. Stop asking me. They do not speak. Live with a YouTuber? There's no way Akinator knows me. Like, actually. Like I said, you have to have... Nilia tried that once already. That's true. Ugh. A meme phrase? I don't think so. It's an image. Holy shit, he tried to guess early. Get owned, idiot. Not right. Getting close, though. Fuck. I would describe it as hates everything, often in a bad mood. Okay. He guessed early! Cereal! Yo, that cat, first of all, 183,000 times. That cat's name is Tartar Sauce. That's a great name for a cat. Straight up, great name for a cat. Mashed potato? That's also a really fucking good name. Stand, show your crab. You can't be telling someone that. Rude. Bro immediately fished again. Okay, dick. Guess I'll go on the pier then. No big deal. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that is a really big crab. I like it. You've gotten a lot of astronomical stuff today. Been a while since I've seen one of such large proportions. Giant enemy crab. It's not an enemy though. Giant friendly crab. Whoop. Of course it's 1 star. Why wouldn't it be? Can't reel in from a rift. That's true. Oof. Okay, I need like some good totems today. If you would be so kind as to do so for me. I was gonna ask, like, why does my hand hurt? And then I remembered I fought Providence today. That will do it. I won, by the way. It was rough. I kept trying different weapons because none of them felt like right. But I finally landed on just like a gun. I used a gun and shot the boss until it perished. It was rough. That was a tough fight, but it's like one of my favorite fights in all of modded Terraria. So I wanted to get it done. And then now it runs into like a bunch of bosses that I absolutely fucking hate. They're just not very fun at all. But that's kind of just how like... Which one was Providence? It's the first major boss after Moonlord. You have to fight like the Guardians first, and then you fight Providence. It's like a big fucking... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a bunch of like holy fire and shit. I think that's like literally the status effect he inflicts on you. Fuck. In base Terraria, it literally just like flies above you. Or in base Calamity, it just flies like right above you. And kind of shoots things down at you, but that is not how it works in Infernum. In Infernum, it has like its own arena, and its boss fight is like synced to the music. It's fucking sick. Now I go out of Infernum until like way later, and then probably go back into Infernum like probably for Calamitous and the Exomex. I don't really like any of the other fights much. Maybe Poltergeist I'll do on Infernum difficulty. And Ceaseless Discharge is actually... Is that his name? Ceaseless Discharge? I don't remember. No, that's the fucking Dark Souls enemy. What's the fucking... What is the one in the fucking dungeon called? That's not Poltergeist. Is it just Ceaseless Void? I don't know. I might do that one on Infernum. That one has its own arena and shit. And that one's actually kind of cool with it. Something Void sounds right. Yeah. What I got? It's been a rough time. I had trouble on Moonlord again. I just can't get any boss with lasers. I've mentioned it before. I'm extremely weak. Consuming Void? I don't know. I can take a look, I guess. I'm like literally not doing anything. Calamity Void. Ceaseless Void. Yeah, okay. The problem is I absolutely do not want to fight Infernum Devourer of Gods. That fight makes me mad. I don't know how to dodge in Terraria still. I already have my kill on him. I don't gotta worry about it too much. Now, when I fought him the first time, I had a bunch of other mods that I tried to use to help me out, and they did help a lot. So it's not like I've beaten him as in like base Calamity Infernum, but after doing it once, I was like, I don't feel the need to do this again, which to me is fine. It is cool though, like if that's kind of fights up your alley. The same with Yarum though. I don't like bosses that their whole gimmick is that they charge at you real fast. God, I'm just thinking back to the Leviathan fight and I'm like, fuck. I was so slow. Ooh, nice. Because I didn't upgrade my fucking wings until like way afterwards. Wait, where the fuck is this? Hmm? Behind this maybe? I had like none speed in the air and I wasn't able to fall or rise fast enough to dodge its charges. But I really needed to unlock depth charges, I believe they're called. Is this bridge again? No, wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's on the other side of the fucking island. God damn it. Boom, boom. I'm feeling relatively normal now. Probably because like the food has entered the system properly this time. Or is like starting to enter the system. I don't know how long it takes for the stomach to like send that shit off into the small intestines, but I certainly feel better. My energy is back. Everything's doing fine. And it's when I'm feeling like this that I'm like, yeah, there's no fucking problem. What are you talking about? Someone put down their thing and it didn't even... Whatever. Sent. Well, look who got here first. You gotta do like the bucket strats. Boom, ba, ba, ba. This guy doesn't even drop anything good. Ceaseless void. Right. Cygnus, Envoy of the Devourer, was the first fight my first time through Calamity Infernum that I was like, this is bullshit, actually. I don't get how this works. I like looked it up and I tried what they said and I still couldn't get it to work and I was like, alright, this is gonna be one of them fights. I can already tell. And I was right. I'm just gonna put him down to not Infernum mode for that one. It's not a huge deal. Wow, wow, wow. The Stormweaver is literally just a worse version of the whatchamacallem, the who's watch it's. Tower of Gods. That's it. Boop, boop. Then who's after that? Oh, of course, it's 1 star, by the way. Thank you. Poltergeist, Old Duke. No way we're fighting that nerd. Tower of Gods. Yarum. Exomex and Calamity. Wait just 1 second. What up, bunny? This is Fishin Friday? Oh yeah, this is Fishin Friday. You absolutely know it. Oh shit, we fishing? Oh yeah, we fishing. I wish whatever I had was more consistent and how I felt. Because now it's like, it's nothing even similar to what I'm supposed to be feeling. What a fucked up little thing I got. Still healthy. Yeah, I check on myself every so often, make sure I'm not gonna spontaneously combust. Another 1 star. Life sucks. And is disappearing. This sucks. Can't reel in from a rift. You sure about that, buddy? I keep trying to reel in from the rift, but not allowed. Can't reel in from a rift, by the way. True. So very true. That was a loud noise, but I'm pretty sure that's just a 3 star, yeah. Up, up. I should teleport back and get that ship moving. Oh, look at that! There's the fireflies. There's a fallen. There's a fallen. Stop normal fast. Let's just do it on normal. Get me out of here. Very nice. Oh, I need a topic of discussion that can keep me talking for an hour and 20 minutes, please. One topic that will distract me from my my issues. Sword Art Online. I don't want to talk about Sword Art Online. You said that, and my body immediately started panicking. Like, nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, I go now? What the fuck? It's just me again. Whatever. That was weird. I'm trying to think. What can I even talk about for Sword Art Online? Are you gonna play the game? Oh, you absolutely know I'm gonna play the game. Oh, you know what game I do have though? That one game Kate was playing on Wednesday. Lumitale? Yeah, the creature collector. So that's something I'll be playing next week. I don't know what that is. I just described it. I gave you all the information. You need a hollower though? Not at the moment, no. Oh, Shovel Knight? Now. Everyone knows that's not true. Ooh. Ah, fuck. Oh. When I played through Shovel Knight, I played it as a mage the first time. It was a fun time. Oh, it's right here. But I've seen that people really like it, and I'm like, hell yeah. Add that to the list of shit I might get. But right now, I got Of the Devil, I got Lumitale, I got this, I got Persona 4 Golden. Really? I got a lot of time. But off stream. Ugh. And who knows what's going to happen once goals start. Are you going to do the third semester in P4G? You're so fucking funny. The third semester in P4G. What do you think? This is a good game? Well, do you like Marie? We'll be doing Marie's dungeon, yes. Presumably. This isn't like Persona 5, where they were like, third trimester is more than just a dungeon and a boss fight. In Persona 4, it's a dungeon and a boss fight. Which is like, whatever. Yeah, but Persona 5's third trimester owns. It literally does. It's hard to imagine playing through Persona 5 without the third semester. Trimester? Whatever. It's just such a good part of the game. I think they just call it a semester, generally speaking. Well, whatever. Even that one mod I played, the Sumere mod. Even that was based around the entire third trimester. Or is it the Kasumi mod? Yeah, one of the two. That was a good mod. It wasn't even that hard to get that shit modded either. This is not a great feeling, I must admit. Whatever the hell that was. It's gone now. Oh, it's back. Why though? And it's gone again. Whatever. But yeah. We'll probably do that in P4 Golden. The problem with Persona 4 Golden is that that's going to take a while to get through. And like... the rest of the game is fine. It is funny that, to me, the most the game does is like there. And start playing Fate Samurai Remnant. First of all, don't own the game. Second of all, probably not going to happen. Third, if you do want it to happen, I'm pretty sure it's still on goals. So... bouncy. Go! Level 32! Oh man. What's with you suggesting Fate Samurai Remnant so much lately? Did I miss something about Fate Samurai Remnant? Nah, just remembered it earlier today. Oh. Okay. I see. I didn't think you were a Fate fan, Bunny. That's why. I think that's why it stuck out more. Well, I mean, that and this is like the second time, but you know what I mean. One. I am not a Fate fan. That's good. Rento Saka. Oh, I see. So you're a Honkai Star Rail fan. That works, right? I'm pretty sure Rin's being added into Star Rail at some point. Saying to Yoshiro that I should reinstall HSR because of Rin. Okay, yeah. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I feel like a lot of Hoyo games are at the stage in their life that I'm like, where I feel like the best time to play a Hoyo game is right when it releases, because That's before Hoyoverse ruins the balance completely of all of their games. Now it's like too late. It's already gone. The balance is already out the window. There is no saving you. Did you see that they're adding Himiko a second time, but it's also fire erudition? That's pretty fucking funny. Or Clara and Fushuan. I think if those are your only characters, it would literally be worth it to restart your entire account. Which is fucked up, honestly. Like, every time I boot up Star Rail, I have, like, the bonus of having, like, Firefly E2, who just got buffed. I have Rappa. And those two can basically handle whatever. I have the Herda. So I'm, like, set. I don't need to worry about content. They can try to power creep me all I want, but... Yeah, you two Firefly and Rappa can run shit. You're chill. I'm chill. Anytime I want to play that game, I can go back. There's nothing they've put out yet that has managed to survive the fact that Break is still, like, fundamentally the most powerful of the mechanics just because every enemy, like, has it. It's kind of broken specifically. I love Rappa. I got her basically, like, just because. And after that, I was like, yeah, this is the character of all time. I don't know what the fuck Star Rail's doing, to be honest, with its balancing. It's so fucking silly. Same with Genshin, to be fair. But Genshin's more of an anomaly, because for a while there was never anything that was so broken. But then they like then they were like, nah, we're gonna fuck it up. I meta characters in Genshin, so it's chill. That's true. Well, everyone has Bennett. You know? Bennett comes with your Xbox. Skill issue, I guess. I have C6 Nahida. I haven't had an issue with the game since for a while now. Hello, Fallen. Welcome back. You would love Never. I mean, nah. I think I'm good. Honestly, sometimes I play Genshin when I play with my friends, and I realize that it never mattered. All of my characters are just as good as they were before, just because I kept building them to be good for co-op. Turns out, pretty solid. I have C2 Zhongli, crazy in co-op. They should pull the uninstall button. True. I attempted to sneak up on you undetected. I think the giant fish stopped that, to be honest, Fallen. But, you know. You know. The fish was the jump scare attempt. Ah. Well, sorry, I suppose. Ooh. Really though? For gachas? All I'm waiting for is Barry to release in P5X so I can start playing that game for real, for real. I got the pulls. I got the pulls for the weapon. All I got to do is wait. All I gotta do is wait. Skip the Persona 3 characters. for now. For a while. Probably like get whoever's best for Aegis, maybe. That sounds like a good plan. Is she like a physical DPS in P5X? I believe so, yep. Is Elizabeth in the game? Not yet. Nope. Aegis? Yeah, Aegis is there. Not in global yet. We've just got the main character Persona 3. Tried to go up that escalator. True. Funny enough, there's only 2 characters missing from the P3 main cast, and it's Shinjiro and Ken. Everyone else is there. They've already released Joker 2 and Morgana 2. Yoshino does fucking die. I think the story in the P5X game takes place before that happens. 2 of them? 2 of them. You have the Persona 5 Joker and the Persona 5 dancing Joker. You know if I should EOS. Nah. It's like the only good game out right now. Is Teddy in the game? Nope. You're right, the game is good. I have a feeling that once the Persona 4 Revival comes out, though, they're going to start adding P4 characters into Persona 5X. But given how Teddy is, he'll probably be like one of the last characters added. What if they just removed him from P4 remake? That would be pretty good. So EOS soon. Get this, Yoshi. They were collabing with Persona 5 on day 1. It was the first thing the game did. Cooked from the beginning. The thing is, I'm trying to think, what would the game like? What would be missed in Persona 4 if Teddy wasn't there? And I'm having trouble. The boss fight is pretty cool. You would not have that. And he's a good party member. But he can easily be replaced by, like, Yosuke, I guess. The annoyance? Yeah, I don't like that part of Teddy, though. Any of the questionably queer content in Persona 4 Golden? Well, the problem with that is that the questionable queer content is like what makes Persona 4 Persona 4. Now, they could probably be a little bit more tact about some of it. But, goddamn, it's over here. Is that Mitsuru to Persona 4? Well, Persona 4 canonically takes place like what, a year after Persona 3? Or is it 2 years? I hope they add Joker. Get it twisted, they will add Joker. Do not add Mitsuru to Persona 4. Honestly, the investigation team needs someone with a brain during the start of the game. Mitsuru would be a great asset, I feel. Oh, do not add Mitsurugi to Persona 4. Sorry, my bad. True, you should not add Mitsurugi to Persona 4. Bup, 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 bup. I don't know. Every time I play Persona 4, I'm reminded of like why it's a good game and then why it's a bad game. Like over and over again. I'm curious about the remake. I wonder how much they're going to change. I think between all of the casts of the 3 games, it's the one that they need to change the most. There's mystical humming in the air? Over there, huh? They theoretically have to change more than they change. Is that true, though? Did they change more from P than they did for P3? I don't know about that. Like, I have a feeling the gameplay loop is going to be relatively the same. More than it did in P3. That's definitely true. Oh boy, is that definitely true. The P3 beach scene. It does feel like every interaction with the investigation team feels dated. Those people fucking hate each other. It's crazy. Damn it. I was like, please be a totem. It is kind of funny that every Persona game after 3 had a beach scene. Like Rise having a real conversation with Yosuke. True. Literally true. Then again, I have trouble seeing like anyone other than like Chie having a conversation with Yosuke. You know? Full offense to Yosuke. Think Kanji and Yosuke could chill? Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps they could chill. But I don't know that for certain. Perhaps and chance, of course. Perhaps and chance, of course. Yeah. Of course. One. I have to wait for the boat to go by. I don't know. I do hope there are things that they fix in Persona 4 Revival. Now, I remember someone made a good point about specifically Persona 4 Revival in that almost all of the enemies in Persona 4 are just taken from Persona 3. Right? They don't have any thematic significance to Persona 4. So are they just going to like do that again? Are they going to use like the demons? Are they going to use like their own unique creations? What are they going to be doing with the enemies now that they're no longer tied to like the P3 ones? Is the SMTM demons if we're being real? Maybe. The problem is, like, there is, like, some charm to the Persona 3 demons. There it is. That the SMT demons don't really have. But I get you. I don't know. Blue Origin. Hello, Nilia. What's up? Go buy a Take 5 bar from Cumbies. Okay. I'm here for like the next hour, so don't take your time. It's not that much time I'm here for. I'm out. Okay. Okay. But yeah. I do. The problem is, like, after playing Persona 4 again, it's like so abundantly clear how much better Persona 3 is in most regards compared to Persona 4. It's kind of annoying, honestly. But I get it. Man, Persona 3 Reload is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Which is why I have hope that Persona 4 Revival will, like, tweak things just enough that they make Persona 4, like, real good. Because it's not like Persona 4 is, like, far away from being really good. You know? But you want to know something? The improvements it had over the OG. I mean, obviously the graphical stuff in Persona 3 is really good, but the Persona 3 itself had its own vibe to it as well. The way I would describe the original Persona 3 is like, it's almost exactly like Persona 3 Reload. Except you didn't have any of the nighttime interactions with the characters. So you kind of just had less of them to go off of. Yeah, it's like 2, maybe 3 likable characters. That is kind of the biggest problem with Persona 4. Yeah. I mentioned it a lot before I started playing. I think not being able to control your party members in combat is insane. It is insane, yes. It literally makes certain party members objectively better just because they have better movesets on auto. Like, it's so crazy. Does that make PT the first auto battler? No, because you still control yourself. One of my favorite things about Persona 3, the original, that is not in the remake, is that in the original, you could use any weapon type. So you could go around punching people or shooting them with a bow or using a spear, using an axe, all that fun shit. That was really cool. I get that, like, he's been canonized as just using the sword now. But it was always cool how in the original he was like a master of all weapons. But to me, the craziest thing about P3, the original, is how well, minus visually. Visually, it doesn't hold up super well, but it still holds up okay. How well P3 holds up in general. Like over time. The story is just as poignant. Like the characters are just as like interesting. Although they get like more depth in the remake, but whatever. Like, you know? But yeah, you couldn't control your characters in Persona 3 until Persona 3 Portable. And Portable has its own sets of pluses and minuses that are difficult to explain. Persona 3 is a weird one. But the remake was really good. There are going to be people that say that there are things missing from the original Persona. Oh, one of the things in the original Persona 3 is there were no platonic relationships. That was a really interesting one. And there were reverse social links. It was a whole thing. You see reverse social links like briefly in the remake. Problem with this is that it's on the PSP. Yep. Well, yes. Yes, with an asterisk. There is some things that are like, why did you do this in Persona 3 Portable? Oh, it's over there. Capable of being friends. That might have been it. I don't know what the actual reason was, but if that's it, Lamau, basically. That's on record with an interview with him. That's crazy. Anyway, that was always a rough part of the original Persona 3. Was like balancing all the fucking social links. Because you had to like not ignore people for so long or do things into like close enough to get. It was just such a fucking mess. Not a fan of the way the social link system worked in Persona 3, but they fixed that in Reload. So that was nice. Alice is a really funny company. Yep, true. Ba, 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 ba. So I can see people being like, you should experience like what Persona 3 was like when it released. I can understand those people, but just play the remake. Actually, though. Japanese game producer. I mean, Persona 4 is Persona 4. If that was released like today, people would have words to say about it. People still have words to say about it after all these years. To be fair, I suppose. "20 years Persona 4 discourse, let's go." True. But the fact that it even attempted to tackle some of that shit as like a major publisher and developer back when it came out is kind of wild. Now, did they handle it well? Sometimes. Other times, The only thing better than 20 years of Persona 4 discourse is 20 years of Three House discourse. Okay, but the problem is that Three House discourse is very silly. Because on one side are people with like not a brain, with functioning brains, and the other side are people that agree with Edelgard. So like, you tell me what's going on there. Oh, mosquitoes? Really? Can't even be safe from them here. Bup, 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 boom. Oh, please. Please, totem. Fuck! Damn it. Like 7 greens. Yeah, that's basically how I've been today as well, Fallen. Not been a good day for totems. Nice phased shark. Phased primordial. Holy shit. That's gonna be worth like a decent chunk of change then. Of course it's a fucking blue. Wrigley plus whatever. Only 72? What the fuck? On a phase primordial? That's crazy. I have a large wriggly towel and it sells for 300. That's because the towel is goated. Oh, it's dark here now. Where are the bugs? Help me. Ah. Okay, let's try that again. You know, the bugs make buzzing sounds? Oh, yeah. Believe you me, I knew. That might be one of my most hated sounds on this planet, is the sound of like a flying insect. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Why are they so damn loud? Why are they always near my damn ears? This is new. Is it? Oh. Nice. Bum. Bum. The lily pads at least. I'll be so real. I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, 4. Little island might have existed. I see, I see. Why did it sound like a phone? You know, when I was feeling better earlier, I lied a little bit. I didn't immediately go to play Terraria. The first thing I did was go, all right, I need to go look at stream alerts again because I need to pick something out. But I went through the list and I was like, I don't think any of this is what I'm looking for. I was trying to figure out what I'd even want a singular alert to handle everything to be. And the only thing I could think of is like an animation where my model ragdolls into the notification and falls over. That's it. That's all I could think of. I think it's a pretty good idea, but I couldn't find anyone who had like an example of such a thing being done. That's something? It is something. There were some other ones I saw that were pretty good as well. But once again, nothing came to mind and was like, you know, people have bits armor where it's like physics. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but more ragdoll models for each. That would probably cost me a pretty penny, honestly. Now I could probably find, you know what? That's something I can check like literally right now. Let me see. I go to Steam, go to go away. Go Steam, go to Warudo, go to Workshop. We can probably, if I look into like which bits, there's some props. Which takes in bit quantities from twit cheers and outputs the amount of each size of the bit cheered and oh jeez Louise. Then there's like a bunch of Twitch bit 3D plops with collision. Maybe if I just put in bits. I would have to like put in a blueprint. I might have to look this up. This is definitely something Nilia would know more about than me, by the way. Let's see. I bet there is. Yep, it's a blueprint. On keystroke, throw something. I'm sure I could copy this. Now the problem is, how could I do this? With your own model, right? Yeah. This one has it so that you can throw something at the model and it ragdolls them away. Overlay on top of the screen. See, that would cost me money is the thing. I honestly don't think it'd be that hard to whip up handmade. That's what Nilia says to me about everything, and then Nilia tries it, and then they're like, fuck this shit. This is bullshit. You know how it is. Physics modeling out there for free. Import 3D model. Go. The problem is it would still be ran probably in Warudo unless I would have like a second thing running at any point in time just to handle the model, the ragdolls. Which is probably a little bit more source intensive than I probably want. My initial idea had nothing to do with like the 3D model ragdolling. It would be an image that acted as a ragdoll. It would have been like a 3-frame animation, more or less. Not probably 3 frames, probably a little bit more, unfortunately. Which is why I didn't really find anyone. When I looked at it, a lot of people do 3-frame animations, which are fine for like relatively static images, but hello, Nilia. Welcome back. Up. Big old fish. Elusive dewdrop. But I did do that before I started playing Terraria. I was like, I should at least attempt to do something productive today. So I attempted. And did I succeed? I feel like I didn't succeed. Did I succeed? Do I have anything new in the hopper? Let me take a look. No. And order new work shoes. Dang. Well, what happened to your old work shoes? Just annihilated from wear and tear? They're very worn out, yeah. Especially if you're like moving around a lot, it does like take its toll pretty quick. Does your work require you to have like a specific kind of shoe, or can you just get like anything that's comfortable? Drop resistant toes. Let's see. We dropping a lot of things on them toes? Ads begun. Thank you, Nilia, for 95 months. The classic layer under the material. Yeah. So not a steel toe, but something close to it. Yeah. I get you. Nearly falling off. They're so worn though. Holy. I don't suppose you can get something through your work. Where? I think we're up on the lake in the middle of it. The smaller lake, not the bigger lakes. You don't have to go through fullness that where you can just see my sock. Okay, that's a little bit more than worn out. I would describe that as like falling apart. Brother, get new shoes. For shoes every 2 years, I think. What the fuck? Oh yeah, then go get some new shoes. What the hell? You're gonna order some? Get me a new pair of shoes too. I need a new pair of Crocs. I just have to actually do it. That is the hard part. Origin, do you need new shoes? Nope. I don't. Fuck you. What did I do? What else? Two physical stores in my city that my work will reimburse from. That's kind of crazy. What the fuck? Hi, Nilia. You can use the lily pads to get over here. I happen to make a special drive. I guess. How is this game different from web fishing? There's rifts, but it is more or less a spiritual successor to web fishing. So there's not a whole lot different. Also, hello. Let me guess. Northern Lion today? Maybe NL, I was asleep. Yep. NL rated Kate. Kate rated me. That's how you got here. Exact same shoe I bought like the last 2 times. That's right. Oh, they got harassed off the internet. Hopefully they're doing fine now. But it always sucks to hear. Whoop. Big old fish. Okay, never mind. Weak old fish. The fuck? Oh, that must have been the fish you caught earlier, the simmer scale. No wonder you were able to get it so easily. I'm feeling better right now, by the way. Like, I'm going through waves of being better or worse than normal. Well, I guess not better than normal, but better than fucking the default for this. Be better now? I'm literally doing my best. I'm getting a bunch of sleep. I'm drinking, well, basically the same amount of water, but give me a break. I don't drink a lot normally. I'm eating well. According to me, please ignore that sleeve of Oreos I had the other day. That's just living, I think. This is something more than my mental health, unfortunately. This is some very, very like troublesome physical condition that's going on in me. But I'm not exactly sure. Right now it feels like my body is on fire, but that's like a benefit, honestly. Eating well, shut up. Shut up, don't talk about the tacos I had or the Oreos I had. Look, those are for my mental health, actually. The sleeve of motherfucking Oreos. Look, those were emotional distress Oreos. Those were a necessary part of me recovering, I think. And you might be saying, but you haven't recovered. Yeah, that's a fucking great point, ain't it? That's a really good point. I don't know. Turns out my doctor's appointment is on Wednesday, though, so. I mean, honestly, not a huge difference between, You know what it feels like? I don't know if this feels the same way for you, Nilia. It feels like I just, like, downed some NyQuil. That's what it feels like. Which is actually why I took NyQuil last night, because I was like, I already feel like I took it. Like, in terms of your energy, no. Like, what my body feels like right now. Like, I don't know how it works for anyone else but me, obviously, but... Oh, shit, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Can't say I've chugged NyQuil. Don't chug NyQuil. But when you have NyQuil, do you not feel like a very specific kind of way? I do. And this is exactly how I feel. I don't think I've ever had it. NyQuil be kind of crazy with it. Kind of goes nuts. My working theory is that I'm having like acute withdrawal from the what is it? The active pain reliever from the NyQuil. Because I was having this problem yesterday, and the only thing that's similar to those 2 days and not any other day is that I had some of that. Tylenol, whatever the chemical component is. Pizza withdrawal, not gonna lie. No. Trust me, it's definitely not pizza withdrawal. Probably. If it is, it would be so fucked up if it's getting worse because I haven't had like a bunch of fucking cheese. Does this game have a map? No. You can see where we are if you press Q. But that's about it. Yeah, see, you're on the other island. Also check my Discord. Oh, oh. Holy shit, Fallen, what the hell? Do you mind if I send that to Nilia? Fallen. It was the shoe in question, in case you're wondering. Go ahead. Oh boy. Lamau! It's you need to go get those. That shit is just a tough. When going to work and there's snow out. Bro. What? It's been that way since there was snow on the ground? Through the hole. Yeah, you don't say, Fallen. The hole's the size of the shoe. Crazy. Where you are, I'm so dumb. All right, let me see where you are real quick. Okay, so you dropped down on the other island, didn't you? I can see you. You're gonna need to climb your ass back up, go across the bridge, and then down. Yeah, you'll see us as circles. I can see you as a circle right now. Ooh, actually, that might sell for quite a bit. 107. Fucking never mind. Can I sort by value? I fucking can. Alright. I have a phased large bouncy towel, which is worth 625. Holy. Expensive towel. My astronomical bouncy towel is 788 though. Now that's a fish. Okay. I see you. I now see you physically. All right, now head this way. There's no compass, so I don't know what the cardinal direction is, but you got this. I'm assured. Okay, other way. Yeah. Yeah. Southeast side of the islands, if that makes sense. All right, you probably have like 20 seconds before this rift goes away. You might want to put, yeah. Was that enough? Yeah, it's probably enough. Bup, bup, bup. Taking your kid cousin fishing. I don't think you have to, oh, there's another one popping up soon anyway, so it's all good. As soon as we're done here, we can go there. Elusive. Cool, thanks. Up. Hey, remember when I said about 20 seconds? Not kidding. All right. Oh, nice. The bugs. The bugs. They put them in them. Is that still in? You can't do it while fishing no more. Move today, I'm fucking dead. Good night, chat. No idea why my body's so heavy. All right. Good night, No Virtue. Hope you sleep well and it gets rid of that. My friend moved today and I'm fucking dead. Nelia, helping someone move is maybe the single most like exhausting thing you can do. So makes sense to me. Oh shit. Bottom 5 necessary human activity. That's so true. Otherworldly moon shimmerness. 4 people more cool than me. I mean, that was an unnecessary thing to modify that sentence with. What the hell? Origin is a real person. Did you also fall asleep during NL stream? But yes, I'm a real person. Trust me. I'm feeling like a real person right now. The way my whole body be hurting. Ugh. Been Banhammer all these years. What the hell? Listen, yeah, he deserves it. True. Literally true. Oh. Quick temperature check. Normal. Literally, I'm totally fine. Good. Is it weird that I wish I had a fever? Like, at least then I could point the blame on something, you know? Out and about tonight? I'll have to see if they're out and about in our yard. It might be. Blame the lack of fever? I'm blaming a lot of shit right now. I'm blaming that ice cream I had. I'm blaming, like, my own body for continuing to feel this way. I just needed to give me something. The ice cream betrayal? That's what I'm saying. This is why I don't eat it? Oh, it was really good, though, is the thing. My real concern is that it really is just a muscular issue, and all the other side effects are just like my anxiety giving me more problems just to fuck with me. Does I think I kind of have to, I'm about to do this, go buy more ice cream? I think I'll refrain from ice cream for a hot minute, I feel. At least until I go to the doctors and get this shit checked out for real, for real. Another humming in the air. Holy shit. Any idea where that is? It's on the top. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get to. Dock Beach next. I see. Anxiety does exuberate things. Yup. And here's a fun fact. It especially does that for gastrointestinal problems. That's a neat fact I learned while doing this. I got a 4-star turn up. Oh, a 4-star anchor. Oh, shit. I know that's true. Yup. Holy damage up. Holy. That was literally fucking 11 damage up. Holy shit. They make the fly fishing a QTE. There are QTEs fishing. So eventually the surgeon just shrugs and says, I don't know, it's probably anxiety to be honest, lol. That's what I'm really worried. I'm really worried. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the doctor's, I'm gonna be like, hey, here's my list of symptoms. Like, none of it makes any sense, and they're just gonna be like, oh, that's just a, like, well, have you been, like, diagnosed with anxiety? I'll be like, well, not officially, no. But, like, last time I went to the doctors for something, they told me it was anxiety. And they'll be like, I see. That's fucked up. Yeah, it is. If it's just my anxiety again, I'm gonna be fucking mad. The doc said it was stress. They said it was stress? That's it? Yup. What the fuck? He's now getting blood work. I do like that though. They were like, have you been feeling stressed out? And my ass wants to be like, yes, but only because of the fucking problem, not before the problem. Oh, that's not true. Before the problem, I was also stressed out. Ah, fuck. Maybe it was stress. Origin despawned me somehow. Get owned, basically. Well, let's hope it's just stress, like the doctor said, but that's another thing. No obvious signs of something more like things too sometimes. Here's the thing though. No signs of anything more serious. No puking. None. No like weird bowel movements, for lack of a better way to put it. Like no blood anywhere. No, not in my cough, not in my stool. It's just like, what's wrong with me? The voice is a good sign. I know. You still have your appendix? Yep. But the problem is on the other side of the appendix. So it's probably not that. I think you'd have a fever. Yeah, true. True. There's a lot of things that would just give me flu. What if you got the flipped internal organs thing? Oh, fuck. That would be annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry. Nelia mentioned it to me, what, on Monday? Or was it? Tuesday, maybe? Look it, I got it right here. Okay, maybe this thing's bad. Yeah, okay. I just took the temperature of the air and it said it was 94 degrees, so I don't think that's correct. Something like that, yeah. So I have the non-contact infrared thermometer right here. So my ass is taking it seriously. Don't worry. I think the problem is I'm taking it too seriously. Gonna get the ass thermometer, shake my head. Yeah. The problem is I'm taking it seriously, but all my symptoms are like mild. The real issue is that they're still around. Congratulations on level 10, Nilia. It just makes me feel bad. Which, I know that's better than feeling like sick or ill or like I'm in the process of dying, but like to me, those are all kind of the same thing when you got anxiety like mine. Six, I can chill the fuck out. Honestly, the first day, pretty not chill for me. Gotta be honest. The second day, chill. Last night, not chill. Went to bed. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're checking the leaderboard. Today, same problems as last night, but now I know that they can be chill. So now I'm feeling what I felt last night. I'm just like, yeah, it'll go away. I was going to the store. Then what happened? Oh, so hold on. It's gonna be really loud where I am for a second. I hope you feel better. Yeah, same. Believe you me, I hate being sick, but I've been sick this whole damn week. Say thank you for what? I'm confused. I sold my golden fishing rod. God damn it. For the well wishes, I'll kill you. Oh, yeah, thank you, of course. Speaking of fireflies, yeah? Were you listening to that Owl City song? So many magflies at the Cumbies. Oh, okay. May, what did I say? I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. You know, being sick does give you that excuse, which is pretty fun to do stuff with. You can do something wrong and just be like, I'm sick. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. Me after like streaming 3 hours straight of me just talking into the microphone. Eto play. I haven't seen mayflies yet. I haven't seen shit. Going outside is cringe. That's not true. I literally went outside today to, or was it yesterday? Look, my days are kind of looking kind of similar because of the whole being sick thing. All right, I'm allowed to be a little wrong. Just a little wrong. Just a tad, as a treat. Otherworldly redtail. Experiencing mosquitoes. A lot of those here, for sure. A lot of them here. But sometimes it just says the metaphor not to react when it lands on your face. That ankle that was so annoying the other day. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, who is a huge fan of getting bit by like a mosquito or a fly? It's just annoying. So very annoying. You know what? I can blame all of this on a fly. A fly bit me and caused my organs to shut down or something. I would be in a lot more pain if that was the case. That's a small one. It's pretty small. Look at that. Now it looks big. Its eyes go away if you zoom in too close. The Titman talked to me for like 4 straight minutes about he's scared of bees because he's allergic. That's fair. To be fair, ever since I accidentally stepped on a ground wasp nest when I was a child, the sound of like the specific sound of like wasps and bees flying around has given me much anxiety, as you might be able to fucking guess. Not much I can do about that. So I get it. I may not be allergic, but... Oh boy. Gotten hornets and doing field work. I still have no idea what they were, but they hurt. True. Exact address of new house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's literally illegal, but whatever, that's fine. You already knew it, probably, considering you were moving. Whatever, small town, haha. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, my fishing rank went up. Yeah, I did. He just made a big gamble. Yeah, just the, yeah. Their exact address. Small town, I guess. How much mail people be judging based off mail/packages they're seeing? Hopefully not a lot, because I do not get a lot of anything, really. Sometimes when I subtly tell the mailman what I got in the mail, but they don't care. They don't care. That is definitely true. I've never had that impulse before in my life, and I'm just gonna chalk it up to having no whimsy. Like, doesn't he want to know? He just gave me a present. I'm happy about. Not, I don't think so, no. And I'm opening the mailbox. I basically don't interact in any capacity with my mailman. They just drive up the road and dump it into the mailbox, like as they drive up. So they're here for like a whole 6 seconds, maybe. We've given the mailman gifts before. We've done that, like around Christmas. They're doing good work out there. I've lost touch. We get a new one all the fucking time. Chocolate at Christmas time. I travel too much. I'm the opposite. I don't travel, even outside. So. I do see them go by though. I have a perfect view of the mailbox from where I'm sitting. Amazon drivers at my new apartment because 3 times they've misdelivered packages. That's crazy. Let's get a new toothbrush delivered from UPS. I noticed you said supposed to. Late, I guess? Got delayed due to weather issues. They said defeat and won't order anything anymore. Damn. Even though it's not even raining? Oof. Damn, that's a big version of that, Nelia. I'll probably go for like 3 more minutes unless a portal comes up. 10:10. It's a good time to end a stream. Quick body check. Totally fine. It's always going to be totally fine. But it's better to check than to guess. Yeah, sorry, it's delayed now. Check tomorrow for no info. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Weather being dark Okay, what the fuck was up with that fish? Whatever. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, man. Honestly, feeling pretty normal right now. How long is that gonna last? Probably not very long. This thing is like a sine wave. Evil delivery driver be like crab. True. I like this though. I like being able to sit here in my normal bodiness and be like, yeah, that's nice. How hot is my PC? 97.7. That doesn't sound right. Oh no, it is kind of hot in there. I doubt it's 97.7. Which makes me worry about the accuracy of this as a thermometer, but you know, but it's fine, I'm sure. A PC. Fun to IR thermometers are fun to play with. Yeah, they are. Let's see. Okay, good. It's not totally broken. I pointed it at the glass of my desk and it was like, nah, that's low. The beeps jump scared me. Well, that's how you know I'm telling the truth. Alright, it is 10-10 gamers. Like the attempts of like trees at nearby rock. Hell yeah. Have yourselves one of these, chat. Tomorrow, I'll be fine. Get it twisted. Or at least I'll do everything in my power to be fine. Which is sleep well. That's my only goal. My only job. Damn, Fallen. Joel's. Hey, I don't know. Toasty warm? I don't know. Toasty's over in Ohio. Probably not very warm. Hi, Nilia. Do you have anything to say before I end the stream? Ignore that. Ignore the mystical humming in the air. Shout out Gumbies. Shout out to Cumberland Farms. Oh, interesting. Cumberland Farms. Alright, gamers. We'll be back tomorrow with more of the Devil. Or hopefully we'll complete Chapter 1. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will try to have a great rest of mine. And I'll see you then. Alrighty. Bye. Bye.